Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldHomm. Today we are doing the final mission of the Dungeons and Devils campaign, namely Stedwick's Fall, and we will select the heroes from the first mission, Devilish Plan, because in that mission we upgraded our heroes and prepared for this last mission, so that's the reason for selecting those heroes. And without further ado, let's begin.
Catherine Ironfist has enlisted aid from Bracada and Avley. She knows we are close to Stedwick. We must occupy Stedwick before she arrives. Once we own Erathia's capital, not even Catherine Ironfist will wrench it from our hands.
Okay. So, we are on a timer. We have only 3 months to capture Stedwick. So we need to move quickly. And we do have two rather good heroes, and I think because of diplomacy, Naimus is the better one. So, here, and now we just need to get her all the possible troops we can. Okay, apparently no troops from there. And actually perhaps the situation is a bit okay, so we can get troops from down here to the main hero there. And this guy is this one. So I guess we can leave those fire elementals to be for now. And I guess that's decent enough army. Yeah, we can most definitely leave them be for now. And then let's begin to explore. And here, let's check these heroes and their skills. I guess we will take... actually, let's take Pyre, because of her logistics ability. And let's make the Mage Guild, so that she can have a spell book. And then let's reinforce her army, and let's have this as a collector hero. And actually I should have gotten these right away. And we have several opportunities below ground as well. But first we need to get some troops there. And of course capturing those orbits, etc. will be quite important, and that will be Pyre's first task here as well. And I think we should improve the amount of money we are getting per turn. This is a bit annoying since those are ranged units, so we might suffer. Oh, we have implosion. Interesting. I don't remember getting it, but I'm glad that we have it. Okay, and And that went rather okay. And I guess this is the next target for the main hero. I think we have several weeks of time to actually clean our or part of the map that's close to our other units, or rather cities, and after that I think we need to move out rather aggressively. So capturing or getting resources is always rather important. I think we can accept that one. And they can go, since we need to conserve our troops, those can go as well. And we are gaining momentum a bit by bit. And of course, improving troop production facilities there is the most important thing, while the other towns can concentrate on getting us a bit more money. So let's see if we can... Okay, that's the fastest way. We don't need to engage them. Perhaps that's Helm of Alabaster Unicorn. I don't know. Will it be worth it? Perhaps I will take it anyway. And it seems our avenues for movement are being limited quite a bit by the neutral creeps here, or rather these neutral unit stacks. So perhaps Olema here can get some troops. And we could take those troglodytes there. And let's have the city hall and try to get castle next turn. Here I don't think we will build anything for the moment. And here city wall, or rather city hall as well. Okay, welcome to join us. And I guess with those griffins we can challenge those Medusa queens there. And that wood, extra wood, was rather really nice. Since I have missed that one stack of wood there. And let's see if we can take... Okay, they want to join us. Welcome. These as well. Perhaps that has been scripted and I didn't remember that. Okay, and now we can get the castle. And if we have money next turn, we could get capital if we want it. That's not acceptable. And I guess it's better to hit them with the magic arrow to save some spell points. And since griffins are not part of our faction's own unit roster, they can kind of be sacrificed more easily than the other units. Well, perhaps it went a bit better than the original estimate. resources to be had here in here as well. But it seems this underground area is rather limited. Well, perhaps we need to be rather... Oh, those vampire lords are rather bad news. And also our lack of decent spells. The best way to take those vampire lords on is from a distance, because of their ability to heal. Positioning of these guys was rather horrific. And also the... Okay, that went surprisingly well, to be honest. And we managed to take it down. I'm a bit worried that the kind of auto-resolve would have been better than this actual result here. Well, we should still be winning the battle, but... Well, I think it could have gone quite a bit better. Was a bit of an embarrassment here. Oh! Seems we have more embarrassments incoming at this pace. I should have kind of made sure that the unit stacks were optimal here. And I guess we are able to get a victory here after all. Okay, nice. But I think the losses were a bit too much. And so we can actually have the capital. I think it will be worth it nonetheless. Oh, and we have our first glimpse of enemies. Unfortunately, the amount of spell points is rather low, but I guess we are doing okay. I think this hero most definitely will need to have some reinforcements rather soon. And now let's let's make the demon gate. And let's see what else we can do next day. Oh, mercenary or refugee camp. Oh, champions, I guess we will take them. Rather nice addition since we already have those royal griffins there. And since we are going to need mercenary, I think we will attack those Cyclops kings there. And I guess we need to get her for reinforcements, and Fire Lake is so much better that we should build it, and here castle as well, so that we can get some extra troops next turn. But let's see if we have... Okay, I guess we will take those fire elementals as well. Even though I'm a bit worried about the morale. Fair enough. Okay, welcome. That's rather a good stack. So that's the reason why the diplomacy is so good. Once in a while you get lucky and get some rather decent neutral army, or rather, well, I guess they are neutral army to join you, instead of you have to be fighting them all the time. And perhaps we could be able to get some resources from here as well, and let's see if we could take Serenity too. And our aim is to get Forsaken Palace this week. But at the same time, perhaps we could start upgrading this city as well. Though we are running a bit short on money, but perhaps this endless bag of gold will make things a bit easier for us. Okay, and we have found Cornerstone. I guess that's acceptable enough. Let's have the advanced diplomacy, and let's make a mage guild there so we can replenish our spell points. And I guess we cannot do too much north there until we get the reinforcements we want, except perhaps these Kentaurs will be enough. I don't remember if there are... Okay, fair enough. Rather good thing. And let's wait for one more turn here so that we can actually get all the troops we can. Or all the troops we have available there. Okay, fair enough. Yep. We need some more troops to take on the dragons guarding that place there. Okay, and we are ready to continue. And I think Naimus can actually circle around the whole map. Let's see if she could get enough troops to actually be able to threaten Steadwick itself. Okay, and this is looking to be rather decent army at the moment. Perhaps that artifact will be worth it, especially after we get that expert logistics. Okay. So, it seems we are making a rather castle army after all. And we would actually need oh, that was close. So I guess this guy can come to collect the resources we cannot, or we don't have time to get. There. And some additional experience is always good. And since we are saving for the Forsaken Palace, I think we won't be building anything there, but I think we can afford the labyrinth in here. And I guess we have only time to take the resource production facilities there and the most important resources or treasures we have available, so we're rather short on time in that area. Okay, not much, but it's most certainly better than nothing. Welcome to join us. That went actually rather well. And let's have this guy to collect resources, and let's see if we can build the Forsaken Palaces. We can. And we perhaps can next turn build some other buildings here as well. Okay, so that's rather strong garrison there. Of course, if we are able to pass it, we are in rather strong position. No. We will try that out. Or perhaps that's not one of my wisest decisions. Okay, let's try to gain the initiative with the slow spell there. And of course those cavaliers are clearly the most dangerous opponents we have here. So they are moving 5. I guess we can move a bit forward here. And of course we need to start hitting them rather soon with everything we have. Especially with the spells. And I think the first spell will be blind. That should keep them out of the fight for a couple of turns. And I hope within that time we can actually wipe out the rest of this defending garrison here. I'm a bit loath to attack these griffins because they get that retaliation. Or extra retaliation. Same time, I'm afraid I need to save all the spell points hitting that cavalier unit when the blind passes, and we can actually start hitting the enemy units here, or rather hit. And we have killed out the rest of the enemy army here. So it seems the slow has passed away. Perhaps next turn those guys will be able to have their turn once again. Oh, not good. Not good at all. So we most definitely can take care of all the rest of the units, except for those champions. And I think we need to start hitting them with everything we have. The loss of those vampire lords was rather catastrophic. And the slow passed away. And then we have enough power for one last blast. And I think we need to withdraw. Well, that fight could have gone a bit better. But I think we will return stronger than ever quite soon. Of course, it will take time to reach this area once again. So actually, perhaps we are not returning there, but we will try to push through from another direction. Since this is HD version, we can actually leave a garrison to mines as well. And perhaps here we could make this manticore lair. Okay, so we do have, actually I think we have a neutral city. South there. Oh, nice. Tier 7 units are always good to have. But I think we can take these. Yeah. Here, I guess, afraid sultans would be rather nice to have. But let's upgrade the cannons first. Okay, so the red player does control that. What's the place? Workshop. But it doesn't control the city next to it, which is rather interesting. And so I think the circle is starting to close around Stedwick a bit by bit. And now we could yeah, let's have that upgraded fire lake. And perhaps we could trade some crystal for money so we get all the troops. Or rather, almost all the troops we can. And we are ready to push forwards. Let's test that area. this time. Okay, so we have enemy hero moving in there. Several. That might be few too much, but let's see if we could find some help next to the city. A few devils. Yep, they would want to. Oh. Not good. Not good at all. Well. Perhaps we should try to hit these guys with all we have. Except we cannot hit them with all we have, but at least with what we have. Seems those gogs are taking quite a beating. And it's not fair that they do have such a good morale. Perhaps we could take them down with these irons, okay. Casualties were rather high, but at least they were lower than in the auto-resolve scenario. And can we actually get a glimpse of the enemy hero? Apparently not. Okay, welcome to join. If we can win this without casualties, I think it's really worth it. Okay, fair enough. And now let's get the troops from here, and I think next turn we dare to challenge some dragons. Oh, and these are the troops. We have to challenge that city altogether. Let's try to do it, because it would be one more city to us and clearly one less city for the enemy to be had. Okay. My castle. I think we will fight this man. And since I think there is mage guild there, I think we can start with implosion. And it seems the defender here is relying on... Okay. I was thinking they are relying on their missile superiority, but that seems not to be the case, at least fully. Rather good position to win the battle this turn. And that's it. So let's replenish the spell points. And we are ready to continue our movement next turn. Fair enough. And these several black dragons... I don't think I want to engage them just quite yet. So some more reinforcements are preferable there. All the requisites have been met, so we are missing only money. So, let's try it out. Okay, not even close. And we can actually get some replenishments from here. So, fair enough. And actually I think we can utilize that University of Enlightenment there. And I think, yeah, there is another garrison there, and in order to pass it, we most definitely will need reinforcements. And perhaps Ignatius, actually we will send him here, and since we want to upgrade the army we already have with Naimus, I think we cannot just bring in the reinforcements, so let's do some upgrades. And here we want to have that dragon cave by the end of the week. And perhaps we could leave one hero as a garrison there. Let's have this hero to collect resources there, while Empire does something similar there. And by the end of the week we should be ready to get the reinforcements, and perhaps after that we can push through the garrison. Costly fight, but well, I guess worth it after all. Can we actually... Okay, we can have town hall here. And here we do have town hall, and this is rather okay. I think there will be enemy counterattack at some point. Coming to that high castle. So perhaps Ignatius can also be of service defending it. And at the very least we get some scouting information from there. So let's upgrade everything we can. I'm not sure we can actually upgrade that Forsaken Palace, or we won't have enough money to take all the troops we want. Okay, so High Castle will be under attack by Adela. Well, let's begin by upgrading the troops we can. And I think we just have to do without the Archdevils there. because time is of the essence. And we have a city to defend. So I guess defending won't be impossible, especially with the castle. Can we actually... Okay, we cannot make Portal of Glory here. But we can get some ranged units and some other units as well. So I think that city should be quite safe. And perhaps this hero can be brought to manufactory to act as a garrison. And now let's get these reinforcements to this army, and perhaps we can get the gem bond there. Fair enough. Oh, some Archmagi. And did we glimpse an enemy hero there as well? I think we did. Perhaps we could get some good quality reinforcements for that guy. For example, from here. And I guess we need to wait for next turn before moving against the dragons. Okay. Fair enough. And, okay. Fortunately, a rather bad hero. Yep, we can use this hero to keep him in check. Could we actually have stables? Yes, we can. Nice. And we have no spells available for us. But perhaps we could gain some additional benefit from, for example, from that artifact there. So let's still continue and let's get as many of these troops as we can. And have to challenge these black dragons. Okay. I guess that's good enough. And now let's get this hero to the next to the subterranean gate so we can get the troops we want. Life is nice. And what are these magi guarding? Okay, they want to join us. Welcome. Okay, and 11. Nice. Spirit of oppression. Actually, we don't want, no, we need it. So there are packs of those champions there. Okay. Welcome to join us. Lots of mighty gorgons is quite a lot. So I think this army will reinforce our western front quite a bit. Okay, so this is similar to the one we fought in the west, and I think we are better prepared this time. So we can move in to engage. Let's upgrade troops for this. And for next turn, before we move out from there, is this Edric still? Yes. Okay, no need for them. Treasure chest around. Okay, welcome to join us. Or is that actually... Okay. I think we want to fight this manually. So, I guess I think it is. And I think we win this turn those Halberdiers with everything we have, or at least we try to. Unless they of course do that. Quite a decent move from the AI, to be honest. Okay, that's finally good. We have to get rid of at least most of those dwarves. That's it. So perhaps we don't actually want to pass through that garrison. We might want to wait for a bit longer and then try to smash through the magic garrison. And I think it guards the way to Stedwick. I guess that's far enough. So once again, I think we are heading for reinforcements. While this hero can continue the exploration. Now let's see if these vampires want to join us as well. We most definitely want to have these combat artifacts. These we won't be needing. Oh. And I guess that's good enough. And with these additional troops, so 2 months to go. Join us. Perhaps we can find an enemy city somewhere nearby. And actually, with these troops, I think we can take down the enemy hero rather easily. Next turn. Oh, perhaps he saw us coming. Second palace. And let's trade quite a bit of resources for an army, or better army. And I guess this is decent enough. At least hopefully. And okay, we have enemy hero there. So the enemy still has. Oh, it's us. Oops. So General Kendall is actually quite good hero. Fortunately, no angels. The enemy has more heroes than us, and we are having, what, 8? More resources, but we have higher income. They have actually better army. I'm a bit worried what kind of enemy hero that's there, and I was right to worry. Well, let's hope we can get away. And perhaps we should fortify that city a bit more. Okay, so the hero is coming this way, so we most definitely need to continue the fortification there. Because at the very least, all of these troops we make are troops that they cannot make. And we can actually visit this one, bolster our defenses, and actually perhaps that Brotherhood of Sword will be quite helpful as well. So let's push northwards there. And okay, perhaps that's not quite as frightening army as I initially thought. Oh, and we have this implosion here. Well, I guess it will be quite nice. And let's have our ranged units hitting. Oh, that's been a mistake. So, ranged units hitting the champions first. And I guess they are going down rather nicely, as well as the rest of the marksmen. And this garrison is ours. And now the question is, can we actually push through this garrison? Or perhaps we should just secure the area and actually fight all the battles we can, so that the hero will gain more experience. So I think we should start fighting everything and get as much experience as possible, so that when we eventually need to engage that General Kendall, we can actually do some harm there. This would be rather nice. Actually, I think it will be nice enough to warrant taking them with the army. Okay, and the defenses here are rather inadequate, which of course is good news for us. And this battle was also good news for us. That was not. And now the interesting question is, where is the closest enemy hero? Actually, I think we will wait for one day there, okay? And we have found the closest enemy hero. And perhaps we could go to get... Oh, logistics is nice. We could go to get some reinforcements once again. And I think we should hunt down that enemy hero here. So I think the Kendall hero is kind of scripted so that he doesn't activate until we pass through that garrison or some similar garrison, and perhaps even then he will rather stick to guard the areas nearby. Okay, so we have another this kind of garrison here, and it seems the enemy's moving space is rather limited. Okay, that wasn't actually worth it. Let's hit those crusaders. It seems the enemy is rather passive, so I think we should gather all the artifacts we can for one hero and then prepare the actual force with which we plan to fight the rest of the campaign. And I think Siron might actually be the better candidate at the moment for the final fights than Ninus. But perhaps we can gain some experience from defeating that garrison there. And let's see if Pyro has some artifacts that indeed he has, that are quite beneficial. So a bit of unicorns will be dealt with. Pack of Nagas will be dealt with. And I guess we have another pack south there. And then let's hit that garrison. White Gorgons, actually we don't need that item. So perhaps Pyre can have a bit of rest and relaxation. And let's check out these heroes. So, level 15, while this is level 14. Of course, this one has expert air magic. Perhaps the skills are a bit better, but I think we will go with Ninus. But of course, since we are having now the army we want to fight at the end of the battle, or rather scenario, I think that limits how brazenly we can actually fight the battle. Once again, these champions are the most dangerous opponents. But perhaps an implosion will fix at least some of it. Indeed it does. And that's it. Excellent. And we can change the artifacts, or rather collect them. Not certain we need this Tome of Air Magic, but perhaps it's better to have it than not have it. And then one final collection of troops. And I think we are ready. And Pyre most definitely can go to defend the city there. Can we actually do something here? I don't think so. So, and let's make sure that this city doesn't fall. It actually shouldn't, but better safe than sorry. And it appears that Pyre is a bit too slow at the moment. Let's see if we can gain some speed from White Moon. And we can wait for the change of the week. And of course, if we are able to catch this before it gets back to the kind of their heartland, it would be nice, but apparently that won't be the case. Okay, so spells won't help us in the coming garrison battle, but perhaps we are powerful enough to deal with the enemies without any spells. And let's hit them. Okay, so even with auto-resolve we are able to win. And let's hope they make a nice clump, which we can hit with the Gox or Magog's fireball. And of course with the Kerbery as well. Okay, that's going rather nicely. Perhaps I was a bit too cautious. Of course, I think that General Kendall will still be quite a nuisance, but that went well. And by fighting these guys, I think I might actually be able to get a level at some point. And of course deprive the enemy of their resources. Archangels, I don't think we want that crown that much. And of course everything improving our attack. Okay. Nope. So that's, by the way, a lot of Crusaders. And apparently our army isn't quite as strong as I have hoped it to be. Well. Let's see what we can do. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess we can afford to wait. And of course, that's an excellent target there. Oh, whoops. That's going to be a lot of casualties, and quite quickly. Okay. does only 700 points of damage. Bit of course blind. The Crusaders. Several enclosures. Let's try to blind those guys. Okay. So once again, things could have gone a bit better. And now I'm not exactly sure that we actually have troops to sustain that charge there. Okay. So, I guess our second chance needs to be with the Nyon troops. And let's hope we can actually get the artifacts back. So, time to start to do some upgrading. We still have 1 month, so time won't be an issue just yet. Okay, but the population doubling is a good thing. And let's see if we can... Oh. So what I'm trying to do is to hire back the hero we lost. And since we are having quite a lot of those Inferno heroes already, we should be able to gain her at some point. Mostly because of the artifacts. Of course, I think Kendall has lost a better part of his troops already. So that at least is going for us. And we do have quite a decent army. Of course, having that implosion with this hero would be quite nice as well. But let's see. We have to wait for the next week. Still not. Okay. I think what we do is to have this hero to bring all the reinforcements he can. And I think after next week we just have to move. No matter if we have or if we don't have the artifacts we want. Of course, the battle could be quite a lot easier if we had the artifacts. Oh, misclick. And I guess Catherine hasn't found the angels quite yet, because they haven't joined the battle. So let's hope. Oh, okay. So without artifacts it is then Fortunately, we can have some more reinforcements before the battle is joined, but I think the situation is rather dire indeed. Perhaps we could wait for one more week next to the... is it Cornerstone or what was the castle name? Here, High Castle. So let's put ourselves into good position, and then at the beginning of next week we will move. I remember that this mission has ended rather this way before. Okay, good. So... she lost her artifacts. Okay, well... I guess we have to go then. Okay, the general is staying back, which might be good news for us. And we want to lose as little our troops as possible. So let's try to keep this army without any casualties. And actually we got most of our artifacts back. Good. Since we are having good morale. But we want to negate Kendall's morale bonus, so that's the way to go. And let's see if we have some additional buffs we could... Oh. Well, at least he didn't want to retreat, and we are going to have a victory even with auto-resolve, so let's hope I don't blunder this battle. So the Crusaders and the Champions and the Griffins are the most dangerous opponents here, and this time we are starting the attack with haste. But I think it's a better, quite a bit better option than the slow. And it's not they paralyzed, apparently not. Okay, those didn't do too much damage, but perhaps we can take down the Crusaders, or at least most of them, before the battle is really joined. Oh, I should have struck those halberdiers as well. Well, I guess they will go down in the old-fashioned way as well. Oh, and now begins the elemental summoning. Okay, and it's a victory. And no wonder he had such a nice stats as he had such nice artifacts. Well, decent enough hero, and we have a victory. So, let's save, and well, perhaps the rank isn't quite as flattering as I have hoped. So, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. And I think the main advice from this mission is to wait for long enough to have enough troops to fight against Kendall. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out. Or rather, QualityOldHomm out. If you want to know what's Quality Old Games, go to check my other channel. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.